Good day, everyone. Before we will start our lecture, I would like you to think of things that you cannot do when the electricity is gone and when there is no more gas to fuel our vehicles and cooking stoves. If this happens, it will surely impose inconvenience to every individual and even derail the entire community when the problem persists in a large scale. Today, we will be discussing about the different resources utilized to generate energy. A fossil fuel is consist of decayed and deposited bodies of living organisms which takes millions of years to form. For a long time, fossil fuel has been the major source to generate energy which powered factories and fuel industrialization. Fossil fuel is mainly categorized into coal, oil, and natural gas. Coal is a solid fossil fuel formed over millions of years from decayed land vegetation. On the other hand, oil is a type of fossil fuel usually in a liquid form from the remains of marine microorganisms, while natural gas is a gaseous fossil fuel that is versatile, abundant, and relatively clean as compared to the coal and the oil. In 2007, the energy mix, which refers to all direct uses of energy, showed that 34% of the energy produced and utilized in the world came from imported oils. On the other hand, power generation mix, which refers into how electricity is being generated, 31.52% of the produced electricity in 2007 came from natural gas, followed by coal, while solar and wind energy contributed the least with only 0.10% of the produced electricity on that same year. In the Philippines, from 1971 to 2005, the electricity is primarily generated using fossil fuel, especially from coal, oil, and gas, and from geothermal, solar, and wind energies. Among the three major Philippine islands, Luzon consumes 74% of the total electricity, while Visayas and Mindanao only consume 12 to 14% respectively. During this time, Luzon is the center of industrialization in the country, which explains its high electricity consumption. In 2004, the Earth has an estimated 1 trillion barrel of oil reserve, of which 800 billion barrels still has to be discovered and currently not recoverable. As oil extraction became rampant, its supply in the market is depleting and is expected to increase its price. At present, Saudi Arabia has the largest oil deposits, which supplies 25% of the total oil produced in the market. Natural gas, on the other hand, is considered as the third largest commercial fuel, which constitutes 30 or 23% of the global energy consumption. However, the carbon dioxide emission of using natural gas is considerably high, which produces half as much carbon dioxide as equivalent amount of coal. Currently, the world has an estimated of 5,500 trillion cubic feet of natural gas reserve, which could roughly supply natural gas for consumption for up to 60 years. At present, Middle East has the largest natural gas production at 36%, followed by Russia at 30.5%. With the promising use of fossil fuel in energy generation, why is there still a need to find an alternative source of energy? The two main problems of using fossil fuel as an energy source lies in its availability and environmental impact. Though the use of fossil fuel is convenient and cheap, it is considered as non-renewable energy, which means its supply is limited. At present, 90% of the world's energy came from fossil fuel, and its continued use will eventually deplete these resources. Aside from its limited availability, the fact that fossil fuel is organic in nature, burning them would increase atmospheric pollution as it releases carbon dioxide, which accelerates global warming. Because of this, looking for an alternative sources of energy, especially the renewable ones, will ensure continuous energy supply and lessen the negative environmental impact.